Hey folks, and welcome back to Shaggy's Car Shop. On tonight's episode, I got the other fender installed and we had to run in a few bolts on the front side and get it tied in with our core support. So join me on this video and I'll show you how I accomplished that. Alright. Alright folks, so now that I have both fenders on here, the next thing to do to start getting your fenders all the way put on is there's two little holes here on each side on your lower radiator support, and then you got two holes right up here on the end of your fender. Now I went and loosened up my radiator support on both sides and I put my U-nuts on. And I have to go on the bottom side and put these little bolts in there. They are a 1/2 inch head on them, just in case anyone's wondering. We'll get those started, and then we'll come up and we'll get these started, and then we'll swap you to the other side. Alright, we got them snugged up tight. Now the next thing we want to do is get these bolts started right up in there. And again, these front fenders are not shimmed or anything. They're fairly close, but I don't have any shims or anything like that in them. So all I'm doing is pushing out on it with my leg. And pushing back on my core support. And I just want to get these started. Well, guess those were not started. Again, this is one of those times where I mentioned not enough hands. All right, let's swap you around to the other side. So again, we have these two U-nuts. I'm gonna go on the bottom side, get them started. And then all that's doing is tying this fender and the wheel well is tied together with the fender back there, tying all these pieces together. Now I'm not snugging these up too tight. Two reasons. This is going back to a body shop eventually. But the other reason is when I put that front nose cone on, this may need to come in or out, however, so it fits up against that nose cone. So I just snugged all these up. All right. So the last area to tie your front fender in with the body of your car and your support actions are these three holes. There's one, two, and there's another one back. Where are you? Back down over here. And then they hook right to this support right here on the front of your firewall. And then you have one more bolt that comes up into the fender here. Now I have to go get a tap because I have to clean out a few of these threads, like on the bottom side of my fender over here and on the other side. The threads are pretty rusty, so I got to go get a tap to clean those out. But this inner wheel well brace, I do not have those at the moment. I ordered them, so hopefully they'll be here within a week or two, and I'll get those put on. Other than that, the last thing left to do is tighten down this front core support, and then you'll be ready to move on to the next thing. All right, folks, here's what the front fenders on the car look like, and your engine bay. We're moving right along, folks. All right, I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright folks, that's it for tonight's video. So I have both front fenders on, core support tied in all the way around, tightened back down. So my next thing I'm going to be hitting is either the front nose cone area on the car or my hood catch release support system. I think that's got to go in first. I'll have to check fit it, and then put the nose of the car on. And then after that get my cowl panel on, and work on my hood. If you want to see any of the videos, they'll be right over here, right in this general region where I installed this fender. If you want to see how to install a fender on a 69 Firebird, or should be fairly similar for any other first gen F bodies. But alright, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching Shaggy's Car Shop. See you on the next one.